I drove past the old oak tree where we used to park at night, back when every little dream we had still felt like it was right. The fields were turning golden and the evening sky was blue. Then I saw that porch light burning just like it used to do. There was a rocking chair beside it and a rose along the door. I could almost hear your footsteps on those wooden boards once more. We were young and we were foolish, thought forever would wait. But some roads take you farther than a young heart can escape. And the porch light still burns at the house where we began. Though the years have come and gone, I still remember who I am. If you ever think about me, if you ever wonder why, I'll be somewhere down that old road watching that porch light shine. I remember Sunday mornings, coffee steaming on the stove, your old blue dress beside me, and the radio playing low. We never had much money, but we had enough back then. Two hearts beneath the country sky, and a love that felt like home. And the porch light still burns at the house where we began. Though the years have come and gone, I still remember who I am. If you ever think about me, if you ever wonder why, I'll be somewhere down that old road watching that porch light shine. Maybe someday I'll come home, maybe you'll be waiting there, and that old porch light will tell me that you never stopped to care. There's an old dirt road behind the barn where the tall grass hides the tracks we used to talk about forever and the life we'd never lack. You said maybe we should leave here, find a place beyond this town, but I was scared of what was waiting when the sun went down. So we stayed beneath that country sky, let the years come rolling through, built a little life from nothing, made our dreams somehow come true. There were hard days, there were lean years, there were nights we lost our way, but you always found my hand again before the break of day. I still wonder about the road we never took, the other life we never knew. But when I see you sitting beside me, I know I wouldn't trade it for the world. Maybe there were brighter cities, maybe there were dreams we missed, but I'd choose this little country life and every moment of your kiss. Now the barn door needs some fixing, and the fence is leaning low. There's a little gray around your hair, and mine is starting to show. But when you laugh across the porch tonight, I swear the years disappear. You're still that same young woman I fell in love with years ago. I still wonder about the road we never took, the other life we never knew. But when I see you sitting beside me, I know I wouldn't trade it for the world. Maybe there were brighter cities, maybe there were dreams we missed, but I'd choose this little country life and every moment of your kiss. If I had one more chance to choose, one more road beneath the sun, I'd walk this same old path with you till all our days were done. So let that old dirt road grow wild, let the past fade into blue. I don't need to know where it might lead, I've already found my way to you. Morning light is on the window, coffee steaming by my side. There's a soft breeze through the curtains, and the fields are open wide. I can hear the old creek running like a song I used to know, and I think about the days, my love, when we had nowhere else to go. If I could hold one moment still, I'd choose this one with you, underneath that country sky with nothing left to prove. Where the old road leads, I'll follow as long as you are by my side. Through the golden fields of summer, underneath the evening sky. We don't need a life for riches, we just need this love we know. Your hand in mine, the wind behind us, and the old road where it goes. There's a wooden fence by the river, and wildflowers in the grass. Every little piece of this old land makes me wish the years could last. Your smile feels like a Sunday, your voice is warm and low, and when you lean your head on me, I know I'm finally home. Where the old road leads, I'll follow as long as you are by my side. Through the golden fields of summer, underneath the evening sky. We don't need a life of riches, we just need this love we know. Your hand in mine, the wind behind us, and the old road where it goes. So let the sunset find us slowly, let the quiet river flow. I'll be yours for all my tomorrows, wherever that old road goes. was a cold rain falling on the platform late that night. I had one old suitcase with me and your letter in my hand. The station clock was ticking like it knew what I had done. I was leaving all I loved behind before the morning sun. You were standing by the doorway of that little house we knew, with your eyes full of questions and a heart I couldn't fool. I said, I'll be back someday, love, though I knew I might be gone. Sometimes a foolish young man learns what he lost when it's too late. Now the last train out of Nashville still runs through my dreams at night, and I hear your voice beside me when the moon is shining bright. If I could turn that train around, I'd never let you go. I'd stay right there beside you where the Tennessee winds blow. Years have passed like Sunday mornings, slow at first and gone too fast. I've seen 1,000 city lights, but none could match the past. I still keep your old blue ribbon in the pocket of my coat, a little piece of the woman who was once my whole world. Now the last train out of Nashville still runs through my dreams at night, and I hear your voice beside me when the moon is shining bright. If I could turn that train around, I'd never let you go. I'd stay right there beside you where the Tennessee winds blow. Maybe somewhere down that country road you're looking at the sky. Maybe you remember me the way I remember you tonight. So if that old train whistles in the darkness before dawn, I'll close my eyes and see you and wish I never had gone. Sunset falling on the farmhouse, golden shadows on the ground. There's a quiet in the valley, not a single city sound. Your old blue dress is dancing in the warm September breeze, and I swear there's nothing better than you standing next to me. Let the whole world keep on turning, we don't have to chase the time. I've got everything I wanted when your hand is holding mine. I found home beneath the open sky, where the wildflowers grow and the slow winds fly. With your head on my shoulder and your heart close to mine, we can watch the stars come out one at a time. If tomorrow brings us somewhere we have never been before, I'll be happy just to walk with you through that old wooden door. There's a moon above the pasture, silver light across the stream, and the crickets keep on singing like an old forgotten dream. You whisper, stay here with me, and I smile and pull you near. Somehow every road behind us feels a little less severe. I found home beneath the open sky, where the wildflowers grow and the slow winds fly. With your head on my shoulder and your heart close to mine, we can watch the stars come out one at a time. If tomorrow brings us somewhere we have never been before, I'll be happy just to walk with you through that old wooden door. So let the morning find us sleeping, let the old creek softly flow. As long as I've got you beside me, I've got nowhere else to go. There's dust upon the dashboard, and the sun is sinking low. Got an old six-string beside me and a long way left to go. The radio keeps playing that old song you used to love, and every mile of highway feels like where we once belonged. And I remember that back road where you waited by the gate, with your hair blowing in the wind, girl, and a smile that made me stay. We had nothing but a pickup, two hearts and a little time, but you made that dusty country road feel like heaven in my eyes. So I'll drive these back roads slowly, where the fields run wild and free. Let the steel guitar keep crying for the girl who waits for me. If the road keeps winding onward, I'll follow where it goes, 'cause every dusty mile behind me still carries your love home. And now the years have left their stories in the lines across my face, but I still hear your laughter when the wind moves through the trees. If I could turn that old truck around, I'd do it without a doubt. I'd take that same road back to you before the sun went down. So I'll drive these back roads slowly, where the fields run wild and free. Let the steel guitar keep crying for the girl who waits for me. If the road keeps winding onward, I'll follow where it goes, 'cause every dusty mile behind me still carries your love home. There's dust upon the dashboard and your picture by my side. Some roads lead you away, my love. Some roads bring you home tonight. There's a gravel road winding through the valley below, past the fields where the golden summer grasses gently grow. I still remember the evening You first smiled at me like a soft southern breeze dancing through the cedar trees. The old church bell was ringing somewhere across the land. You brushed a strand of hair away and reached for my hand. And all the noise of the world faded into the night, leaving only your laughter and the pale moonlight. Beneath the willow sky where the river runs slow, that's where our love keeps blooming like the wildflowers grow. With the stars overhead and the earth beneath our feet, every moment beside you feels simple and complete. No riches could replace what these country roads have known. The sweetest kind of love is the one that feels like home. Beneath the willow sky where the cool wind softly sighs, I find forever in your eyes. Seasons change their colors, but some things never do. The warmth of your embrace and the comfort found in you. From autumn's amber sunsets to the first spring rain, you've been the steady rhythm in every sweet refrain. The meadow by the hillside still wears its emerald green, and every little corner holds a memory we've seen. Like footprints by the creek bank, washed softly by the tide, or quiet Sunday mornings with you by my side. Beneath the willow sky where the river runs slow, that's where our love keeps blooming like the wildflowers grow. With the stars overhead and the earth beneath our feet, every moment beside you feels simple and complete. No riches could replace what these country roads have known. The sweetest kind of love is the one that feels like home. Beneath the willow sky where the cool wind softly sighs, I find forever in your eyes. One day we'll watch the grandchildren running through the fields, chasing fireflies at twilight by the old windmill. They'll hear the story of a love that stayed true, a country song still playing in the hearts of me and you. Beneath the willow sky where the river runs slow, that's where our love keeps blooming like the wildflowers grow. Through every passing season and every changing year, your voice remains a melody I always long to hear. No riches could replace what these country roads have known. The sweetest kind of love is the one that feels like home. Beneath the willow sky where the cool wind softly sighs, I find forever in your eyes. The moon is climbing high tonight, the fields are silver in its light. With your hand resting in mine, everything feels right. beneath a willow sky tonight. Sunday morning by the river, mist hanging on the pines. The church bell echoes softly through the hills of Caroline. I'll walk the same old pathway where we used to spend our time, and every step brings back a memory of you and I. The water keeps on moving like the years that slipped away, but some things never leave you, no matter how long they stay. Like the way you smiled at sunrise, or the way you called my name. Those little pieces of forever that time could never change. Sunday morning by the river, that's where I find you still, in the whisper of the cottonwoods and the shadow of the hill. You're in every gentle breeze that drifts across the land, like a song that keeps on playing long after the band. And though the world keeps turning and the seasons come and go, there's a place inside my heart where your love still gently grows. Sunday morning by the river, beneath the sky so wide and blue, feels a little more like heaven because it reminds me of you. The old cafe on Main Street hasn't changed much through the years. The coffee tastes like yesterday and brings a smile through tears. I can almost see us laughing in that corner by the door, making plans for simple dreams and hoping for a little more. Back then we thought forever was a road we'd always see, stretching through the countryside as far as dreams could reach. Now every fading sunset paints your memory in gold, like a story worth retelling every time it's told. Sunday morning by the river, that's where I find you still, in the whisper of the cottonwoods and the shadow of the hill. You're in every gentle breeze that drifts across the land, like a song that keeps on playing long after the band. And though the world keeps turning and the seasons come and go, there's a place inside my heart where your love still gently grows. Sunday morning by the river, beneath the sky so wide and blue, feels a little more like heaven because it reminds me of you. The train rolls through the valley with its lonely distant sound, just like all the years that passed without slowing down. But love like ours was built to last beyond the hands of time, like an old country melody that never leaves your mind. Sunday morning by the river, that's where I find my peace, where the burdens of this old world seem to finally release. You're in every ray of sunlight, shining through the trees, in every precious memory the years have left with me. And though the world keeps turning and the seasons come and go, there's a place inside my heart where your love still gently grows. Sunday morning by the river, beneath the sky so wide and blue, feels a little more like heaven because it reminds me of you. The river keeps on rolling, the church bell softly rings, and somewhere in the silence I hear your memory sing. Sunday morning by the river, just me, the sky, and thoughts of you. Where the gravel road ends and the pasture begins, there's an old white farmhouse weathered by the wind. The porch boards still creak with every step I take, like they're holding on to memories that never truly fade. A rusty gate swings softly where the fence line meets the field, and the scent of fresh cut clover brings back everything I feel. I can see you in the doorway like a picture from the past, smiling as the evening sun stretched long shadows through the grass. Where the gravel road ends, that's where my heart remains, among the rolling meadows and the summer rains, where your laughter filled the twilight and your hand fit into mine, like two old country verses falling perfectly in time. Though the world kept pulling me down 1,000 different roads, there's one place in my soul that never let me go. Where the gravel road ends and the open fields begin, that's where I find you again. The creek still winds behind the barn, beneath the cottonwood trees, singing the same old melody it carried on the breeze. Back when we were young enough to think time would stand still, watching sunsets paint the valley beyond the distant hill. The radio played softly from a truck parked by the fence, and every simple moment felt larger than it meant. Now I trade 100 cities and all their neon lights for one more evening sitting there with you beside me tonight. Where the gravel road ends, that's where my heart remains, among the rolling meadows and the summer rains, where your laughter filled the twilight and your hand fit into mine, like two old country verses falling perfectly in time. Though the world kept pulling me down 1,000 different roads, there's one place in my soul that never let me go. Where the gravel road ends and the open fields begin, is where I find you again. The years move like like a freight train's disappearing through the dark, leaving only distant echoes and footprints on the heart. But love like ours keeps shining long after the day is done, like a porch light in the window, waiting for someone. Where the gravel road ends, that's where my heart remains, through every changing season and every joy and pain. Where your laughter fills the silence every time the evening falls, like a sweet old country record still playing through these halls. Though the world kept pulling me down 1,000 different roads, there's one place in my soul that never let me go. Where the gravel road ends and the open fields begin, that's where I find you again. The stars come out above me, the whippoorwill calls low, and the wind across the prairie whispers things I used to know. Where the gravel road ends, your memory begins, and it never really ends. There's a house on Miller Road beneath the maple trees, where the screen door sang its old familiar melody. Mama kept the coffee warm, Daddy worked the land, and life moved slow and steady by the strength of honest hands. The radio played country songs through summer afternoons, while the wind rolled through the wheat fields beneath the harvest moon. Back then a man's word meant something, and neighbors stopped to stay. Those memories still find me when the daylight fades away. And I miss those golden evenings, simple as could be, sitting on that front porch swing with you right next to me, watching fireflies awaken as the sun slipped from the sky, holding on to moments that money couldn't buy. Though the years have kept on moving like a train down rusty rails, my heart still hears your laughter carried by the southern gale. And every road I've traveled somehow leads me back again to the house on Miller Road and the love that lived back then. Your photograph still rests inside an old oak picture frame. Time has touched the edges, but it never changed your name. I remember how you'd smile when the first spring flowers bloomed, and how you'd hum those old love songs while sweeping through the room. Saturday nights we'd drive to town beneath the neon glow, dance until the closing hour and take the long way home. The stars above the countryside seemed brighter in those days, or maybe it was simply love lighting up the way. And I miss those golden evenings, simple as could be, sitting on that front porch swing with you right next to me, watching the sun slipped from the sky, holding on to moments that money couldn't buy. Though the years have kept on moving like a train down rusty rails, my heart still hears your laughter carried by the southern gale. And every road I've traveled somehow leads me back again to the house on Miller Road and the love that lived back then. The old barn leans a little more with every passing year, but standing there beside it, I still feel you near. Some things fade like autumn leaves carried on the wind, but true love leaves a mark that time can never bend. Yes, I miss those golden evenings, simple as could be, the gentle touch of your sweet hand and all your faith in me. The world may keep on changing, but some truths remain the same. The greatest gift I've ever known was loving you that way. Though the years have kept on moving like a train down rusty rails, my heart still hears your laughter carried by the southern gale. And every road I've traveled somehow leads me back again to the house on Miller Road and the love that lived back then. There's a house on Miller Road beneath the maple trees, and in my dreams you're waiting there, just smiling back at me. I drove those winding back roads as the evening settled down, past the fields and weathered fences on the edge of town. The sun was fading slowly behind the western ridge, and every mile kept leading me across that old wooden bridge. There were years of chasing dreams beneath unfamiliar skies, searching for a place to rest these tired and wandering eyes. But no matter where life took me, one thing remained true: home was never just a place, it was always you. You're the light in your window on a cold and rainy night, the reason a weary traveler keeps believing things will be alright. Like a beacon in the darkness, shining warm and strong, you remind me where I belong. Through the seasons and the heartaches, through every joy I've known, you've been the steady heartbeat of this life we've made our own. You're the light in your window, and you'll always be the brightest part of me. The old porch swing is swaying in the soft Tennessee breeze, the same way it did years ago beneath those sycamore trees. The kettle's on the stove tonight, your favorite song plays low, and the simple things we've shared mean more than you'll ever know. The world keeps getting louder with every passing day, But out here in your arms, the noise just fades away, like an old familiar melody. Drifting through the years, you bring comfort to my soul and quiet to my fears. You're the light in your window on a cold and rainy night, the reason a weary traveler keeps believing things will be alright. Like a beacon in the darkness, shining warm and strong, you remind me where I belong. Through the seasons and the heartaches, through every joy I've known, you've been the steady heartbeat of this life we've made our own. You're the light in your window, and you'll always be the brightest part of me. Someday we'll sit together with silver in our hair, watching grandchildren laughing in the old yard over there. And I'll still reach for your hand like I always do, because after all these years, I'll still be loving you. You're the light in your window on a cold and rainy night, the one constant in a changing world, my shelter and my guide. Like a beacon in the darkness, shining warm and strong, you remind me where I belong. Through the seasons and the heartaches, through every joy I've known, you've been the steady heartbeat of this life we've made our own. You're the light in your window, and you'll always be the brightest part of me. The stars are out above us, the crickets softly sing, and your light is still shining like it did back then. The light in your window, still calling me home, still calling me home. The radio by the kitchen window came alive at 6:30, playing old country melodies through the morning mist. Mama poured the coffee while the sunrise touched the fields, and Daddy laced his work boots for another day to build. The screen door slapped behind him as he headed for the barn. A rooster sang the morning in while dew lay on the lawn. Those simple days seemed ordinary as they quietly rolled by. Now they're treasures in my memory every time I close my eyes. And that radio by the kitchen window still plays in my mind, like a soundtrack to the best years that I left behind. Every steel guitar and heartbreak, every love song and refrain carries me back home again, to the smell of fresh biscuits and the sound of gentle rain, to the laughter around the supper table at the end of every day. And though the years have carried me far from where I used to be, used to stand beside that window, humming every tune. The sunlight on your golden hair would light up the room. And sometimes we'd dance barefoot across the checkered floor, while an old Nashville ballad drifted through the screen door. We didn't have much money, but we never felt poor. We had love and faith and family. What could we ask for more? The world outside kept changing, but inside those four walls, life moved to the rhythm of those country songs. And that radio by the kitchen window still plays in my mind, like a soundtrack to the best years that I left behind. Every steel guitar and heartbreak, every love song and refrain carries me back home again, to the smell of fresh biscuits and the sound of gentle rain, to the laughter around the supper table at the end of every day. And though the years have carried me far from where I used to be, that radio still sings to me. Yeah. Now the house stands quiet on the edge of town. The voices that once filled it have long since settled down. But some nights when the wind blows through the maple trees, I swear I hear those old songs floating back to me. And that radio by the kitchen window still plays in my mind, keeping old memories alive, one song at a time. Every steel guitar and heartbreak, every promise and goodbye still shines beneath those country skies. To the love that built a family and the dreams that set us free, to the little things that mattered more than they seemed to be. And though the years have carried me far from where I used to be, that radio still sings to me. The morning sun keeps rising across those fields of green, and somewhere through the silence an old country song still rings. From the radio by the kitchen window, back when life was slow, back when love was home.
Found your jacket in the hall last night, with a folded note tucked deep inside. The ink had faded, but I knew your hand, like I still know where you stand. It said, "I'm sorry," in a trembling line. Then it stopped, like you ran out of time. And all the words you couldn't say still live with me today. We were breaking without making a sound, just two lost hearts going down. Too much pride and too little grace left love with no place. I remember how you look at me like I was all you'd ever need. Now I read between those lines you wrote, and every word still hurts my soul. The last letter you never sent still says everything you meant, and every tear that stains the page, and every word you couldn't say still read it now and then, like maybe love ain't reached its end. And the last letter you never sent. There's a silence where your voice once stayed, in the echoes of the plans we made. And I'd give anything tonight to make it right. But time don't turn and hearts don't wait. When love gets lost in yesterday, still I hold this paper close, like it's you I'm holding most. If you'd walk through that door again, would we be more than what's been? Or would we fall like we did before, on that same old floor? Guess I'll never truly know why you had to let me go, but your goodbye was never clear, so I keep you here. The last letter you never sent still speaks in past and present, through every line I memorized, through every sleepless night. And though it came too late to mend, I still read it now and then, like maybe love ain't reached its end. In the last letter you never sent. If words could travel back in time, would yours still meet mine? Or are we just two broken hearts that never got to start again? The last letter you never sent still lives where my heart has been. Through the years, through every scar, it never felt that far. I still keep it close to me.
There's a stretch of track outside of town where the freight rolls every night, and bluebonnets bloom in the springtime beneath the pale moonlight. You used to wait there by the fence with your sweater pulled up tight, and I'd come walking through the twilight dust to hold you close till morning light. We were young and full of promises, too pure to understand how time can slip right through your fingers like water through your hands. But Lord, the way you looked at me could make a poor man feel like gold. And every dream I ever dared was wrapped up in your soul. Blue bonnets by the line still bloom in my mind, like the love we swore would never fade back in those simpler times. And when the steel guitar sings low, I feel your hand in mine, and my heart goes drifting back again to those blue bonnets by the line. We built a little life together in a house with peeling paint, a kitchen table, Sunday coffee, and faith enough for saints. You'd hum along to Merle and Patsy while the evening supper warmed, and I'd thank the Lord in silence for the shelter of your arms. Then one cold year the good Lord called, and I watched you slip away. Now all that's left are whispered prayers and the memories that stay. But every spring I drive back out to where the wildflowers rise, and for a little while I see your face in the blue and open sky. Bluebonnets by the line still bloom in my mind, like the love we swore would never fade back in those simpler times. And when the steel guitar sings low, I feel your hand in mine, and my heart goes drifting back again to those bluebonnets by the line. Now the years have slowed my footsteps, and the nights feel long and deep, but a man don't lose the truest love, he only learns to keep it folded in the quiet places where the soul goes when it aches. And mine still runs to meet you in every dawn that breaks. Bluebonnets by the line still bloom in my mind, like a tender song from yesterday, too beautiful to die. And when the last train whistles through, I'll close these weary eyes and pray I wake beside your love, where the bluebonnets still rise. Yes, I'll meet you there someday, where the bluebonnets still rise. There's a willow by the gate at the end of our old drive, where the gravel used to sing beneath my tires every night. You'd be waiting on the porch with the lamp turned soft and low, and the whole wide world felt far away in that tender amber glow. Your dress wouldn't move just with the wind, like the cornfields down the lane, and your smile could calm the hardest day and wash away the strain. No riches stacked around us, just a roof, a patch of land, but every dream I ever needed was right there in your hands. By the willow, by the gate, that's where love became my faith, with your sweet voice in the evening air and your shadow in the screen door frame, while the steel guitar cried softly and the stars came out in rows. I found the truest part of life by the willow, by the gate. We had Sunday shoes and workday boots and a Bible on the shelf, a little white table in the kitchen, and not much more than ourselves. You'd hum while supper simmered, I'd sit and watch you smile, and think a man could walk through fire to keep a love like that a while. Then the years rolled by so quickly, like thunder past the hills, and time took more than I was ready for it to ever take still. Now sometimes in the twilight, when the day gives up its gold, I swear I see you there again, same as all those years ago. By the willow, by the gate, that's where love became my faith, with your sweet voice in the evening air and your shadow in the screen door frame, while the steel guitar cried softly and the stars came out in rows. I found the truest part of life by the willow, by the gate. Now some men leave their hearts in cities or somewhere out on the plains, but mine is tied to that little home and the sound of your sweet name. And though I walk these days without you, I still feel you in the breeze, in the willow branches swaying slow, and the hush between the trees. By the willow, by the gate, that's where love still makes me wait for the day I see your face again, beyond the sorrow and the years, while the steel guitar keeps singing like a memory soft and slow. I'll carry you through every mile till the good Lord calls me home. Yes, I'll carry you through every mile, by the willow, by the gate. There's a road by Cedar Creek that curves beyond the pines, where the dust hangs in the evening sun like a prayer called in time. I used to drive that way at sundown with a six-string by my side, dreaming of your porch light glowing soft at the end of that long ride. You'd be standing in the doorway with your hair let down and free, and the world would lose its weight somehow the moment you looked at me. Your mama's voice from the kitchen, your daddy's laugh in the yard, and me thanking God for a place like that and a girl with a tender heart. Down the road by Cedar Creek, that's where love first spoke to me, in your quiet eyes and your easy smile and the way you believed in me, with a steel guitar crying and the fireflies blinking slow. I found the kind of peace a man spends his whole life hoping for. We didn't have much money, but we had enough to get by. A little frame house and a garden patch under a wide blue sky. You'd hang the wash on the clothesline, I'd come home morning late, and every hard mile I'd walk that day fell off at the garden gate. Now the years have turned the paint thin and the porch board side night, but I still see your shadow moving there in the soft lamplight. Sometimes when the wind blows through the cane and the screen door rocks again, I swear your voice comes back to me like it ain't ever really left. Down the road by Cedar Creek, that's where love first spoke to me, in your quiet eyes and your easy smile and the way you believed in me, with a steel guitar crying and the fireflies blinking slow. I found the kind of peace a man spends his whole life hoping for. Now some things fade like old blue denim, and some turn gray with time, but the truest love leaves a mark so deep it outlives the hills and pines. So I still ride out at twilight when the fields glow bronze and gold, and talk to you like you're riding there same as we did long ago. Down the road by Cedar Creek, your sweet love still walks with me, in every breeze and every mile and every with a steel guitar crying like a lonesome whippoorwill. You're the truest thing this heart has known, and I reckon you always will. Yes, you're the truest thing this heart has known. Down the road by Cedar Creek, down the road by Cedar Creek.
There's a ribbon in the drawer you left behind, faded red like that summer wine. I still hold it when the night gets long, like it might bring you back home. Your old coat's hanging by the door. I can't bring myself to move it no more. It still smells like your worn cologne and a love I used to know. We were simple, we were young and sure, didn't need nothing more. Just a radio and a Chevrolet, and the plans we'd never say. You would hum while you held my hand, said forever was where we'd stand. Now forever feels like yesterday that just slipped away. Your name still lingers here, in every word I hear, in the quiet of this lonely room, in every falling tear. Though the world keeps moving on, my heart don't know you're gone, 'cause every breath I take, my dear, your name still lingers here. I still walk down that old dirt lane where you carved our names in the rain. Though the marks have faded from the wood, I still see them like I should. There's a melody I can't outrun, every note of what we become. Now it plays like a soft goodbye that never dies. They all say I should let you go, but they don't know what I know, that a love like ours don't disappear, it just stays right here. And I don't mind the ache I feel, 'cause it lets me know it was real. Every tear that falls tonight still holds your light. Your name still lingers here, through every passing year, like a whisper I can't outrun, soft and crystal clear. And though I stand alone, this house still feels like home, 'cause every breath I take, my dear, your name still lingers here. If I close my eyes real tight, I can see you in the light, like you never said goodbye, just slipped into the sky. Your name still lingers here, stronger than my fear. Through the dark and through the years, you're still so near.
There's an old dirt lane past the railroad tracks where the fields roll wide and still. And I used to drive that beat-up Ford down by the sawmill hill, with the windows down and the sunset low, burning red through the trees, and a heart full of your sweet brown eyes and that southern summer breeze. You'd be waiting there on the front porch steps in a dress the color of rain, with your hair tied back and your bare feet crossed, and a smile that eased my pain. Your mama would wave from the kitchen door, your daddy nod from his chair, and I'd thank the Lord for a welcome like that and the way you always cared. Beneath the porch light glow, it's where love came soft and slow, like a steel guitar on a midnight breeze, or the river where the willows bend. In your arms the hard days faded and the world felt right somehow. Oh, the best part of this life I knew lived beneath that porch light glow. We built our days from honest work and a faith that held us strong. A little white house, a line of clothes, and the radio singing songs. You'd hum along while the supper cooked, I'd wash the dust from my hands, and every worry I carried home would fall apart where you stand. Now the years have worn these old boot heels and silver touch my hair, but when the evening settles in, I still feel you everywhere. In the creak of that old porch swing, in the screen door's gentle sigh, in the soft gold light at the end of day, and the stars climbing in the sky. Beneath the porch light glow, that's where love came soft and slow, like a steel guitar on a midnight breeze, or the river where the willows bend. In your arms the hard days faded and the world felt right somehow. Oh, the best part of this life I knew lived beneath that porch light glow. Now some folks spend their whole lives chasing things that never satisfy, but I found heaven in the simple truth of your hand fitting next to mine. And if I had this life to live again, there's only one road I would choose, the one that leads me back each night to the light of loving you. Beneath the porch light glow, it's where my soul still longs to go, where the steel guitar keeps calling low through the pines and the whippoorwill song. And if the good Lord lets me find you when my days on earth are through, I'll meet you there where love still shines beneath that porch light glow. Yes, I'll meet you there where love still shines beneath that porch light glow.